Fuck. Okay. Oh wait, it's already working. Hello, what's up everybody? Welcome to a brand new stupid stream. Let me know, just set this up. Okay, this should be all set up. Okay, so today I want to basically play Geometry Dash, of course, Magma Bound to be exact. The thing is that I don't know if I should do some decoration. Like, I have this thing right here, like this level, which is like a really bad attempt at deco, and I don't know if I should try fixing it. Like, it is really badly done, but I don't know if I should try fixing it in the stream or just like leave it there. Like, I need to make a background. I also need to add some atmosphere, but I think that for now, today I'm just going to leave it like that. So we also have to practice this stupid spider. Like, oh my god, it's so annoying. But yeah, it's horrendous. Like, I don't like it at all. It's super inconsistent. Like, it's literally freaking spam. Yeah, it's literally just that said. And I have to make 70 to 100 many times because else I'm just not going to be like able to do this. So like, if you don't make 70 to 100, you are unable to beat the level basically. So it's super important. Yeah, and I want to make 70 to 100, but I know I'm not going to be able to do it because it's hard. I can indeed do like 80 to 100, like right here. I should be able to do this. Not entirely sure though, but I should technically be able to do this. Yeah. So 81 sucks. And 88 and 89% are basically impossible. Facts. Eighty to 100 is like the part in which you are the most nervous, because you've just been spamming for really long and you were actually able to do the spamming correctly, and it's like, oh my god, I'm actually here, and then you just instantly die. I'm doing that. I am doing the same thing over and over again, but sometimes you die, sometimes you don't. I love this level. I love levels in which there are parts which are just simply luck. AKA 70 to 100 on this level. Like, oh my god, 70 to 100 is literally all just luck. 81 is indeed all skill, but like 82 is basically luck because you just do it a bit of time earlier and it's just impossible. 99 feels like if it was a frame perfect, while it's actually not even close to that. Oh my god, that was a lag spike, dude. I don't know if it's a lag. Oh, he almost did that. I don't know if it's really a lag spike or if it's just the sake trigger, like kind of messing with it. This is part of the entire level. That's even easier than the break part. Even easier. Well, I've died at the break part, so yeah, that's not really good. That's not very comforting. I'm literally doing the same thing all over and over again and I'm still dying. Like, sometimes I don't, sometimes I do. Like, why? Why? Fortunately, I'm kind of good at the robot. I'm just not good enough. No, I'm so stupid, dude. I jumped way too late. I'm literally doing that correctly. Like, yeah, I just did the same thing and this time I didn't die. What? What was that? What was that? What was that? What was that? That makes no sense. That has never happened to me before. What was that, Sid? So bad at that jump. I'm literally so bad at that jump. Like, for some time, like the first time that you play this level, the sec trigger is like, oh, that's nice and stuff, but like, but then after that, when you have already like been playing the level for a while, the sec, okay, I don't know what the fuck happened there. I think I hit that way too late, or I don't know, man. Like the sec trigger, it just gets extremely annoying. It is just utterly annoying, and I hate it because it makes everything just so impossible. It makes a part which is already hard enough basically impossible, and I don't like that because I like easy parts. Okay. No, okay, just kidding, but like, it makes it a bit annoying. Like when you don't die because you are playing bad, you just die because you are unable to succeed because of the sec trigger. Is it overused? I don't think so. It's just like, it gets annoying really fast. Like, it feels like if it's overused, but it probably isn't. It's actually just normal. Like, it's especially more sec trigger. I think it's sec trigger abuse. It definitely could. Okay, yep, I did the run. Okay, that took way longer than it should have. Okay, now it's time to do this from the spider part. Good luck to myself. Oh my god, this is going to be impossible. I'm not going to be able to do this, guys. I'm just saying it. I'm just dropping it right now. Like, I'm not going to be able to do this. He do be spitting facts though. I am spitting facts right now. I'm not going to be able to do this. yeah, I'm just going to be like dying at 81% every single time, or maybe not even getting to the row, and I reckon like I'm not going to be able to do that shit. The problem about magma is that all of the spider parts look so easy, like, oh, you just have to learn it. No, like literally this is not learning it, this is literally just spam. And they look so easy, but it is like annoying as hell spam. And I almost did the run, but like I hate the spam, you know. I'm not salty, I'm just like, you shouldn't make gameplay that is fucking spam. Like, this isn't a freaking Silent level in which everything is just spam, like Silent Club and stuff. Like, the difficulty of a level needs to be in the mechanics that it uses and stuff, but like not especially. Of course it has to be the gameplay, but it does not have to be some type of thing like Silent Club. Silent Club sucks and it's terrible to play. Like, it's super annoying because every single part is like Aberrant Extreme Demon, and then you have the fucking spam, and that's like impossible level shit, you know. And all of the other parts is just your typical top 50 Extreme Demon. But it's so high up just because of those stupid spam parts, which are like, oh my god, I don't know how people is able to do that shit. Same with Silent Circles. Well, Silent Circles is much more of a hard level, but it still wouldn't be as hard if it didn't have the stupidly fast spam at the end. Like, that's just stupid. It literally makes no sense why anyone would do that. Like, it's terrible. Nobody likes that. This is like, oh my god, it's impossible. Yes, and what's it? Has it got? Nothing. It's literally just spam. It's literally just spamming double than a normal human does. Like, oh my god. I may actually be a bit salty about this, but I really, absolutely, like a lot, hate spam. I don't think it's good. I don't think it makes for good gameplay. And I don't think that you should make any single part in your levels which just makes spam. Like, you can make a bit of spam, you know, but like not simply just spam for like 10 seconds. You can make some spam, like, it's for example the one in it's for example like this first part is annoying, but like the second part is of the spider part is just great. Like, this part is great, you know. It's just some spam, but like it doesn't feel like spam, you know. It doesn't feel like you're simply spamming and just hoping. It actually feels like you're doing something, you know, not just just looking at the screen while you're just moving your finger fast, you know. Like, a level needs to feel like a challenge, and this level does it very well, but this part of the spider just feels like if it was just luck. And the level, every single time in which you die, that was a luck spike by the way, every single time in which you die needs to feel like it's your fault. But when you're literally spamming, because it is what you have to do, and you just don't spam fast enough or something like that, or you just start to spam somewhere you shouldn't have, or you somehow miss a click of the spam, then it doesn't feel like it's your fault. It feels like the level is just not made very good, you know. Like, the level sucks. That's what it feels like. And I can't relate to that. Why is it suddenly like, why do you suddenly have to do more than one click there? This part is not consistent at all. And now you suddenly die. Of course it's like that. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, I don't even know if I should just, like, play the lottery, because I will probably have a better chance to win the lottery than to do this part, to be honest. Like, oh my god, it's so inconsistent. Like, I wasn't actually doing many attempts on this set, and then suddenly it's like 1,000 attempts. So yeah, that's kind of trash. Like, I thought that I was gonna start being a low attempt player. And of course I am wrong, because like I always am. Come on. I'm so fucking bad, dude. Oh my god, I'm so fucking bad. Lito told me that he hopes that I'm able to fluke magma bound from 64. I also hope that I am able to fluke magma bound from 64, to be honest. Like, until, like, from 60 all the way to, well, you know, just from like 32 all the way to like 70, it starts feeling so fast. You know, it feels like, oh my god, am I really this far? Like, I've been playing for no time. Okay, I have never died there, but okay, new death has been unlocked. Let's die there every single time there from now on. That was a fucking lag spike. Like, I hate when you have a lag spike and like you're able to kind of alter your click pattern, but still there are some timings in which you're used to doing them, kind of like to get, you know, a visual thing, a visual cue, maybe even auditory cues, but you just instantly die because it's so messed up. And I never get lag spike in these levels, except when I'm far or I'm doing a run and I'm really far. Yeah, basically whenever I'm far, I just instantly get lag spikes. Like, all of the lag spikes are just like perfect timing, you know. They're like, I'm about to end this man's whole career. At least I'm getting a bit more consistent at this first spam. But it's still not consistent. It's fucking spam. Oh my god. Also, there's like a funny orb there, like a black orb. I don't really like black orbs and think that they make for fun gameplay, especially when it's like literally orb spamming. Like, there's a funny black orb there, and I really just don't like it because you have to kind of like click it late, but if you wait and you like stop the spam, then you instantly die. Yeah, it was that one. And then I suddenly just died because I started making like 1 CPS more. I love it because you have to make it, you have to always be like at 5 to 6 CPS, and else you're just dead. Yeah, and now I made like 1 CPS less and I'm dead. So you need an extremely lucky frame alignment. Like, you need to do stuff extremely luckily. You really need to get lucky with the parts. Well, finally, dude, I finally did that shit. I clicked this shit. I clicked it. I clicked it. I clicked it. It even signed. Like, oh yes, you've clicked me. Congratulations. Now die. Like, what the fuck, man? Do I really have to buffer that click? Like, whenever I buffer it, I die. And whenever I don't buffer it, I die. Well, like, whenever I'm timing the... or whenever I just like click normally, I just instantly die. And also I've realized that this spam is basically all if you get the first orb like right, then you're going to be able to do it, but if you get the other orb wrong, then you're just instantly going to die. The more you know. Okay, we're here again. So it isn't a buffer click. Okay, good to know. Oh, I fucking hate the last part. I hate it. I hate it. I hate the last part. I absolutely despise that part. I just hate that shit. Uh-oh, damn. I really want to speak there. Okay, so I'm going to say 70 to 100 on. Whoa. Madman. Please, please, for the love of God, now do some good runs. Like, I don't have a lot of time. I have like 20 minutes or more. So please do some good runs. Like, my mother is going to come in like half an hour, and like I don't want to risk it, because if she sees me playing video games, like, it's going to be like, oh my god, that's the only thing that you do and stuff. And I'm not going to be able to do another stream again, so like I will be able to do another stream, but not today, you know. Also, by the way, Axel Boy is coming to my house on Friday. Like yesterday I went to his house and we were in the pool and I actually almost make him drown. It was a really good experience, you know. He's also able to hold his breath underwater for exactly 2 seconds more than me. Like literally we've done like we did like 6 competitions or 7, I'm not entirely sure, and he always won by like 2 seconds. Like, oh my god, we're both just so consistent at holding our breath. The thing is that he slowly started holding his breath less, like lost some of the practice, because he had already been like holding his breath and his lungs were just like messed up, and I don't know why, but that's the only good thing that my lungs have, like, except that I can scream a lot. Like I remember that at school like my friend freaking screamed, and there was like a teenager who freaking said, where do these kids get their lungs? And then another teenager just said, the black market. Like, I will remember that for the entirety of my life. We were all just laughing so much after that. Like, we were all just like, oh my god, he really just said that, and that wasn't even that high of a scream. Like, he didn't even scream that much. He just said like, oh my god, or something like that, you know, not even that high. Like, because they haven't seen my reaction to win the landscape. But by the way, I'm pretty sure that there's no way that I'm ever like happier than that. Like, even if I beat Magma Band, I would be like, oh, finally, because you know what, the typical levels in which the levels still haven't, like, the level still isn't done, but like you have already beaten it, like in Magma Bound. Like, the last part is basically free and you're like, okay, I have just beaten the level. Like, the last spike jumps, it's kind of like Nepista, who like, he already knew that he had been in the level while he was holding the dasher, but like he still hadn't been in the level. However, for him it is a much bigger level, and he was only needing to, like, he only needed to hold. He didn't have to like still buffer some clicks and stuff, you know. But like, it's basically impossible to die there. If I die there, I would literally go bald. Yes, that is for real. I'll literally go bald. Okay, no, not really. Like, I do not trust myself enough to like say that. I am literally spamming. I thought that at the time I was just spamming way too fast, and I was like doing 2 clicks, so it like way too fast. But no, it's the other way around. I'm spamming way too slow. Like, I cannot spam faster. I need to do a double click then, but I'm not going to double click because then I'm going to be spamming way too fast. And I don't want to spam way too fast because then I'm dying and I want to get far in the level. Like, since you've done those clicks, you are basically far into the level. Like, you get to 32 basically every single time. But because I always die there, I'm not going to be able to make that. I think, like, my finger cannot go from, like, not spamming to spamming that fast, and if I spam before, I am literally dead. So what I'll have to do is just try to make that as early as possible. I think that that's the way to go. I'm, like, not able to spam any faster than that. Like, my body just is unable to do that. And I am unable to get more CPS. Like, I've already done everything that I could. Okay, that was a void click. That was definitely a void click. Like, I've done everything that I could just to, like, get as many CPS as I'm able to do, but I'm still cut off like 6, 7 CPS. That was too fast? Why? Why does this happen to me? Like, I am saying that I spammed too slow and then I spammed way too fast. Like, I'm starting to lose consistency in this. Like, not in this first cube. I'm indeed losing a bit of consistency, but I'm still pretty consistent. So yeah, I'm not going to like do anything about it. But in the spider dude, I'm losing all of my consistency there. I don't know why, but like before I would basically always get to the dual spider, and now I'm just literally dying at the second structure. Like, I thought that we were already over that set. So there's a bit of a drama, well, not a drama, but like a bit of an argument going in Blitzo server about if Magma Bound is a high-end Insane Demon, because Blitzo says that it definitely feels like layup difficulty, but for me it definitely feels much easier. I don't have layup on my to-do list, but like also Blitzo's skill set is a bit different, and like he hasn't been on the level, but there's a guy who hasn't yet beaten it, and he says that it's definitely not high-end Insane Demon, and that it's around Lit Fuse difficulty, so I'm not entirely sure. There was only one thing they both agreed on. It is harder than Win the Last Cave. That was the only thing they agreed on. So that was an interesting story. That was an experience. Oh my god, I'm so bad. I'm like for real so bad. Also, whenever I get like 35 subs or something like that, I'm going to change to Twitch, because like there's already like 3 people have told me to change to Twitch, 2 of them being in real life friends, so like yes, I'm probably going to change to Twitch. Like, I've always been like streaming on YouTube till I got like to 50 subscribers. That is my goal, like, you know, getting to 50 subs so that like getting some fame first at YouTube, and then after that I can already go to Twitch, because there's like, I thought that there would be no one watching me, but it's the other way around, you know, like if you, like, it makes no sense doing that. And Twitch is much better for it. Like, it feels much better. No! How am I so bad? I literally clicked those red orbs way too late. And I don't know if I should do it like I will probably just do it on Friday, like try. I'll definitely need to like make some banner and stuff, some shit like that. I don't know, man. Like it's just a brand new thing. I wasn't supposed to start streaming on Twitch until like the end of the summer, but I guess that's not the best idea. Like if people, that was a fucking nutsack. Like if people actually like my streams on Twitch, then there's a pretty damn good chance that I'll start getting more fame on YouTube, and like people are actually going to start watching my YouTube more. I am indeed going to keep uploading videos to my YouTube. Like YouTube is going to be my priority, you know, but like I'm going to stream on Twitch from now on. I will need to edit a video saying like YouTube Rewind 2021. No, just kidding, but like I'm gonna say, okay guys, so I have a big announcement. I'm going to change Twitch. Haha, see you. And that's it. Like with like the worst voice I can put. Like if I was the typical 10-year-old on Roblox or like Apex Legends on Xbox, you know, being like trying to make a deep voice like, oh my god guys, I'm changing to Twitch. What the fuck? Like why do people do that? This is my voice. I know I sound like a girl. Everybody tells me that. Everybody says like, dude, you sound like a 12-year-old girl. Like, no, I'm not a 12-year-old girl. What the fuck? But yes, my voice is super squeaky. As well as that, I cannot pronounce it because I have stupid braces. At least I can pronounce stuff better than with a retainer. What? I did that correctly. I think I just clicked it black or white too early. Anyways, like with a retainer, I couldn't pronounce it. I literally couldn't even talk. I remember that like my uncle, like my grand uncle, I don't know how you call that on like English, but on Spanish it is bisabuela. No, it won't be like that. It's a bit weird. Like your second grandma, you know. It's a bit weird, like the mother of your uncle or aunt, you know. So she asked me, oh, how long have you been with a returner? And I was like, oh, I've almost been like the entirety of 6 months now. Like I'm going to get it removed very soon. And she was like, damn, you still speak like shit. She literally said that. She literally said exactly that. She was like, damn, you still speak like shit. And I was like, oh, thank you, I guess. Like, what are you supposed to say when someone tells you that? That's like the most random comment someone has ever told to me. Oh, fuck! I did that part right. It was just like the front alignment was really fucked up. And like, she was just saying it to everyone, like, damn dude, that kid speaks like shit. He doesn't know how to talk. And I was like, oh, okay. It was really embarrassing, but at the same time, I didn't really give a fuck because I was going through that phase and it's just don't give a fuck. And that actually wasn't that long ago. Like I've only been with the braces for like 1.5 months. I don't know, like not even 2 months, and I was like, so it's been like around 2.5 months since I got my returner removed. Well, yeah, kind of like that. Like 2.5 months since that, and I'm so fucking bad. Well, anyways, I should definitely change the goal to be like at 44 because like 32 I get there now like a lot. Like I am now so consistent at the first spider. And of course the first cube. Like the first cube is the part I'm the most consistent at. But like at the spider I have just a perfect click but I'm super bad at the dual spider because there are some really fast clicks and I'm really bad at that. Like my fingers just cannot do that. Like what do you expect? I'm a child, you know. I'm not going to be able to do 100 CPS. Okay. Far, I guess. I love this part of the song, and also like the little lava slug, I think I'm going to call it that. It's super cute. I love it. I love bugs. I don't know why. Like not bugs in which the game is just like glitch. I love like bugs, you know, the animal insects. Okay, I'm gonna shut up now. Oh fuck, I knew I was gonna die there someday. I knew it. I just freaking knew it. To be honest, that's really good. Like I already almost have it on like 2. Oh my god. Okay. What's this then? Yeah, this server has definitely been like better. Respect to listen to mods. Oh no, listen to mods. Oh my god. Lisa, what have you done? Like, I'm actually getting some really good progress and I almost have it on 2 runs now, so that's really good. I don't feel like I am consistent enough with the spider, like it's kind of like the 44% part, you know, like you just learn it and after that it's just like getting it right, but it doesn't matter how much time you spend on practicing it, it's just like never going to become better, you know, like it's always going to stay like that. Also, Blitzo yesterday said that Magma Bound is a top 10 extreme demon. Oh my god. Far, I guess. Oh yes! Let's go, man. That's going so fucking good, dude. I'm so good. Let's go. What the fuck was that? I'm so bad. Like every single time that you just get to 32, it's like you get past that 33% jump and you get to like 44. You're basically always going to get a new best or like get relatively far, you know. What will be least percent, you know, if this was like a least extreme demon, it would probably be least percent like at around 58%. Like 58% is trash. I hate that. 58% just instantly sucks. I hope that this level, like, it doesn't happen the same thing like with falling up, that it suddenly becomes an extreme demon. Like imagine that. My first extreme demon when I didn't want it to be my first extreme demon. Like I don't think that this deserves to be an extreme demon, to be honest. Definitely insane demon, but like, well, I'm not entirely sure. Like, it kind of feels kind of easy, you know. I don't know. Like this is basically my dilemma because it kind of feels really easy. Like this type of level, same with Litfuse. It's just like there's some parts that are annoying. Here they aren't annoying. It's just like, you know, you have to get it right. But like, I think that if I were to put much more hours into this, I could definitely beat this in like a week. And I'm gonna go for that. I'm gonna try to beat it in like less than 5 days. Well, no, that's basically going to be impossible because oh wait, no, because tomorrow I'm not going to play. Well, I might, but like not much. So like I have it in total, this is my 3rd day and I plan on doing 2, maybe even 3 streams today. I don't know, man. I really just don't know. I have way too many streams. I need to start making some like actual content, but I want to make some actual content. Like I want to be kind of like Blitzo, that you only upload gameplay and you stream, you know, like I don't know if I should go for Allegiance. I'm pretty sure that I'm going to go for Aku, then Kata, then Allegiance. And then probably ICDX. Like, falling up is easier than ICDX. Why isn't ICDX an Extreme Demon? ICDX is harder than Cataclysm. I don't get why it's Insane Demon. Far. Well, I don't kind of get it because the only hard part was the ship gameplay, and now like people are much better at sim gameplay, you know. But other than that, like I don't still think that it is harder than Cataclysm. It's just that it hasn't aged very well because it's kind of like same with Decode, you know. Decode just had an insanely hard wave part, which now it's like, okay, that's a wave part, you might die there, but it isn't that big of a choke point. But like at the time it was an Insane Demon just because of that wave part that like people was like impossible level. Just because I saw that. Like people really suck at that. And then Cataclysm came with its absurd wave parts. Like they're hard even to this date. My mouse was fucked up. I accidentally changed the mode. Like you can have a lot of modes in which there's like bigger sensitivity, and I have it on the least sensitivity possible because just like I like moving my hand a lot, so I don't want like my you know, like the hand, like the thing you used to click. I don't know how you call that. Like I've always know how to call that, but I've just forgotten. You know when that happens, like you know something and you've always known it, but then like you just instantly forget the word all of a sudden. I think I'm talking about some really relatable stuff right here. Oh damn. Okay, I almost did that. I could have actually gone into like the break and stuff. I think that I am literally the opposite of Chad. Like, you know the Giga Chad, like a meme in which the Giga Chad is fat. I'm not like fat, but I am not skinny. All of my family are like, oh, you're so skinny, but like, you know, they always say that so that you just don't feel absolutely terrible. But me and my friends were like, oh my god, we're all so fucking ugly and so fat. Like, I have a friend who is not fat. The other thing is that his ears are like a bit out, so it kind of looks like if they're bigger, but he's my best friend, so yeah. I'm not going to say his real name just for his privacy because he also has a YouTube channel which he refuses to tell us, probably because he doesn't want to get cringed on. I should have definitely done that. Like, this channel was like for some time it was like someone bought in my channel. Like I went from having like 7 subs to having 22, and the next day I somehow had 13. Like what? So that was indeed botting. Like none of my videos went viral or anything. They only went up to like 30 views, which was definitely interesting. So I guess they also view botted my channel, and I started feeling like, oh, I haven't gotten here by like my hard work. It kind of felt like someone has this one and been like, oh, I'm going to bot this guy. And also one of our classmates has, I'm pretty sure that he has spotted Tommy Pickleball, like Tommy's channel. Not many, like only like 7 subs, but still, those are 7 subs, you know. Still not many. Like he has maybe even already like 200 subs. I'm not sure. I'm going to check that right now. Oh, what's this? Yes, it's really good. Okay, so I should have him here. Yes, Tommy Pickleball. 169. Yeah, not yet. Oh, he's finally back. I'm pretty sure. No, he isn't back. He still isn't back. I'm pretty sure that he's gone now. Like he has left right now. Basically all of my friends have left, and like only Tommy has been saying like I'm leaving. Like he has been the only one who has said that he's leaving. Pikaman who hasn't said stuff about it. Like he hasn't said. I also said, well, I didn't say stuff, but I made sure to like let people know that I was not like in the hospital, you know. Like far. Oh my god, I'm so fucking good, dude. I am super bad at 33%. I don't know why, but my brain just cannot do like a robot timing right like out of nowhere. I don't know why. Like it shouldn't be that hard. Like on practice, it's always so much easier. I am saying this for real. Like normally for me, a parts in which I am normally super bad at runs, like I just get them right because of the adrenaline. But in this level, it's all the other way around. Like I guess that I am like I don't get that much of an adrenaline here because it doesn't feel like you are actually far, but then you realize that you're like actually far, you know. The level, as I've said, is super fast paced, but it's still pretty long. Like the first cube doesn't feel long at all, and it goes down like super easily. You don't even realize, oh shit, I've just done that. And the spider, also the same thing happens, and it doesn't feel longer than the cube, even though I'm pretty sure that the spider is shorter than the cube. Like in terms of blocks, it is definitely longer because like it's a 4 times speed, you know. It's double the speed of the cube, so it needs to have more blocks. But like, yeah, you know, I think you guys get what I'm saying. Wait, how did they do it so that it doesn't use any type of line? Like, do they just place some blocks there? I don't get this, dude. My mind is being blown right now. I think that you can indeed just like make kind of a fake ground. I guess, for example, in the spider, they use like a custom ground, like right there, yeah. But I think that has to be like on T3 or something. Let's see what the heck did it. I have no idea what he's saying, but yes, I agree. Also, they've said something that Pac-Man is like it has been like racist and stuff, and like harassing people and a pedophile. Like what? And there's like some proof of her having like, you know, she's a trans, so she's like biologically, or however you say it, biologically she's a man, but she's actually a girl, you know, if that makes sense. Like, you know, transgender and stuff. It can be a bit confusing, but like if they don't harm anyone, like why should we like complain about it, you know? I am not the typical Gen Z guy who literally, if someone says that, well, no, but like you're a man, right? You're not a girl. Like if you see a girl who is biologically a man, you're probably going to say, oh, you're a man, right? And they're like this type of people, like not everybody, but unfortunately this type of people normally call that people who just have no fucking idea about that. They call them boomers, transphobic, homophobic sometimes, which literally makes no sense because homophobic is like not, it's like basically racism kind of against people who are homosexual. don't know, it's hard to explain, but I think that everybody knows it. Like with Gen Z, everybody knows that type of stuff. Far. Ooh, I almost died there. I clicked there. Like, I need to have the fucking CPS counter. Like, I used to have that, but like, as I've said, I've removed GD hacker mode because it was really lagging my PC every single time I tried to use it. I have no freaking idea why, but it has always been just killing my PC. Maybe I need to make the 4GB pads, you know. It's just that, which makes no sense, but like, I don't know. I have no fucking idea, dude. I don't know how this shit works. Like, it has always been working for me, and then all of a sudden it just started lagging so bad on Litfuse, and I deleted every single shit I had. Some of my game files were corrupted. I almost lost my account. I'm pretty sure I did that on stream, but like, I didn't show the entirety of it. Like after that, well, it seems like it was already fixed. I had to do much more stuff. I had to go into the task manager. I did an analysis for like 5 hours. I had to wait, and on all that it found, it said I had some Minecraft packs, like some texture packs, and for whatever reason, those texture packs were found to have viruses on them. So, of course, as any normal person would do, I deleted all of that. So, like, same with videos that I record, like every month or so, I have to delete at least 20 of them because else my PC just goes boom. And I don't want my PC to go boom because that's not good for your PC, and also it's basically impossible to play. You can play, but like, you have literally no space left. You know, like, you need space UK to get more space. Okay, that was the worst spawn I've done in my entire fucking life. And I definitely deserve time because that was the worst spawn I've ever done in my entire life. That was terrible. That literally makes no sense. Why did I do that? Also, before, I didn't know what the response time or something like that was on OBS, so I normally just would latency. I'm pretty sure it's latency. So I normally would have it at the highest because I thought that, oh yeah, higher means better, right? But that only made me have like a freaking stream delay of 30 seconds. So like, I had already been in a level because of the latency, like everyone was still seeing me like being at 80% or something like that, and they were like, Wookie beat it? Well, I had already beaten it, or I had died really far. Like, you know, like right now I'm on 5%, but on my phone you can see like if I was still on 4%. Well, I am like, yeah, so now if I've already died and I have just died on my phone, you know, like, it's a bit weird because you guys are going to see it like later and it's going to like not make a lot of sense, but there's like 5 seconds late of delay. Not 5 seconds, but definitely at least 3 seconds, maybe 2.5. I have it as slow as it possibly can be, which makes it consume a lot of energy, so that also makes my game run much worse. But like, I don't drop any frames. Even when I used to play with like 360, when I just got Mega Hack B5, it didn't drop any frames at all. But one thing that I'm going to do is that I'm going to always stay as a player with as many hertz as I have. Like, I'm not going to use primarily FPS bypass. It's one of the things that I regret the most in my entire career, you know, like using FPS bypass. I fortunately didn't get anything with FPS bypass, like I didn't get fire or any shit like that, but it wasn't a really big mistake, and I'm not going to do that ever again. Like, I need a 144 hertz monitor because I've literally played that at All Boys Home with 120 hertz, and oh my god, it runs so smooth. It's crazy, man. Like, no shit, that shit runs so smooth. It's like, oh my god, it was super easy to destroy Clyde. I remember that I almost beat like Tango Wayne on there. I also, like, I got 40 on Magma Bound before, like, my best was 47. I actually got 40 just on his house because it ran so well. Unfortunately, he has a really good graphics card. It just isn't a gaming one, so it's good for everything else, but when you're gaming it just lags. So he was dropping frames the entire time, so like I even set it to 60 frames and it was still dropping, so I ended up playing with basically 30 FPS. But I somehow was able to get with 30 FPS, like an up arrow key, I was somehow able to get to 40. But like with up arrow key making micro clicks, like I died to that click. Yeah, that one, like where the spikes go down, that one. Like making that micro click is basically impossible. No, I was holding. Oh, I hate that timing because you have to kind of wait, but if you wait too much, you just die. I just need to move my phone because I've been hidden and then that distracts me. Oh wait, shit, I'm streaming. I always forget that. That happens to me way too much. Oh, that was on the last part of the frame, I'm pretty sure. That was some... I'm pretty sure that was on the last possible moment. Also, something that I like about this level, I've never played it with hitboxes on because, well, when I started playing this level, I had already removed hacker mode. But like, I'm pretty sure that the hitboxes, like, even if it's this style, you know, like modern style and art style, you know, like it's, oh my god, I'm so fucking bad. There, what? Oh, I accidentally went out. And now the game does not open. Okay, yes, there's a geometry dash up there. I want to wait. There you go. Okay, that's weird. I love it when it just becomes that skinny shit on top. Like the game literally just like crashed, but it didn't like actually crash, you know. It didn't crash, but like it. But if you click the white tail. Wait to see if it fixes itself, which it never does, then it actually somehow does because it's magic. Also, this is going to be the last attempt that I'm going to do because, yes, I've said my mother's going to come in no time and she doesn't like me playing video games a lot, so like she thinks that it's fine, but she doesn't like coming home to me just playing video games and not like going there and saying her, "Good morning, precious mother. How was your absolute amazing day today?" You know, she wants me to do that. So let's hope that I get kind of far. I clicked! I did it! I did it! What the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with that shit? I did that click. Okay guys, thank you for being